Yeah, I actually talked to Aaron Turner, Jonathan Kuminga's agent, this morning, and the messaging they're adopting this week is turn the TO to a PO and it's done. And that messaging is generally saying if it's a team option on that 3-year deal you mentioned, 74-ish million, if that's suddenly a player option, not only will Jonathan Kuminga sign it, they're saying, but he will be completely bought in on the mission that they're asking of him. Which is, using Turner's messaging, that is to get Steph Curry and Draymond Green a 5th ring, Jimmy Butler his 1st ring, and that's an understanding of him that it's a show of goodwill if they send it to a player option for what they're calling years of confusion over his role and a willingness to suppress some of his personal ambitions, which are obviously very much a part of the holdup here. Accept what's probably going to be a bench role, what's probably going to be fluctuating minutes, and accepting what will very likely be, a tradable contract. As they've mentioned, they've compared the deal to, a lower level version of the Jalen Green deal that Houston signed, which, Jalen Green, I think, is making about $33 million next year. Then it's a $36 million player option, saying he got paid by Houston to essentially also, know he might be traded. He was traded for Kevin Durant, and they just believe that if Kuminga is going to sign this and come in and buy in, as they want, he wants that to be a player option and not a team option. That's the holdup right now.
Turn a TO into a PO is very catchy, and it also makes a lot of sense here for Jonathan Kuminga. Slater, one thing you and I have been talking about is what impact this could have on the team, on the locker room, on a group that is trying to pursue yet another championship in the Steph Curry era. And Draymond Green, he weighed in on all of this on social media yesterday. He was pretty optimistic. He said negotiations are rarely easy, which is true, but they usually get done in the end. So that's what Draymond's saying. Where do things actually stand internally with the team waiting to see how this plays out?
Yeah, I would describe the veterans as calm and confident. Calm because they know the roster that's coming after the Kuminga domino, which we've talked about. Large expectation is Al Horford will be their starting center. That's important to them. And confident because Jimmy Butler apparently has, worked out really well this summer. Steph Curry's healthy. They think they can be good this season. Their curiosity, as I mentioned to you last week, is on the buy-in of Jonathan Kuminga. And right now, Kuminga's side is essentially saying, if you care about, the now, if the major priority is the Steph Curry this season, next season window to try to win a title, give Jonathan Kuminga control of his 2027-28 season. Because right now what the Warriors are offering, and they've been steadfast, no player option. They want the team option in the 3rd season. They're saying if you give Kuminga the player option, he's all bought in for this season just like they want.
And thus the saga continues. Anthony Slater, thank you very much. We will continue to check in with you as new situations unfold here.